How is it going, everybody? You're watching Then About Tech, and just like everybody else, I'm pretty sure you hated the new iOS 18 Photos app. It's extremely cluttered, it's all over the place, it looks like a huge feed that never ends and has no logic. It's just ugly, disorganized, and it's just not clean at all. I just can't understand how Apple decided to implement this. But in this video, I'm gonna help you out because I'm gonna teach you how to fix this, how to fix the iOS 18 Photos app and make it look very similar to iOS 17. Make it super clear, functional, you're gonna love it. Let's get started. Okay guys, so all you have to do is really open up the Photos app and understand that the way Apple thought about this application is to actually put everything in the very same page. We don't have those bottom categories anymore like we had in iOS 17 and before that, so it's everything like a huge feed page, as I mentioned before. So the idea here is actually to scroll all the way down, all the way until we get here to customize and reorder and actually choose what we want to see on this very first and unique page. By default, every single category will be turned on. That's why we have this huge amount of information. But what I recommend you to do is to actually disable pretty much everything. Let me show you. So you can disable everything, keep disabling until you get to utilities. I do recommend that you leave utilities on. I'm going to show you in a second. And then keep disabling everything. So everything but utilities. So then you can close. And as you can see, we already have it right here, our final layout, our final interface. So as you can see right here, we have our items, so all of our photos and videos, so our library, right? All you have to do is pull down and then you have access to everything. As you can see right here, it's all chronological like before. So you have the latest photo here, the latest item here, and then going backwards in time. Of course, you can still see all your photos and videos separated by month, separated by years, as you can see like that. And then as you can see, it's great. Of course, you can close that. And then right here, we have our utilities. And I did recommend to have utilities enabled simply because they're useful. So we have here our favorites, and it's super common that we access our favorites a lot. We have our hidden photos, again, very useful. We have our recently deleted, so our trash, which we generally take a look quite often, and even our duplicates. And of course, you can still slide to the right and see other utilities as well, which you might find useful or not. But that's how it's gonna look like. Super clean. It's gonna end right here. You have nothing more in the bottom, and that's it. Of course, at the top right hand corner, you can still use the select feature, so you can select items if you want to share, delete, or anything like that. And of course, you can still use the search tool, super useful. You can use here search to go ahead and search for anything in your photo library. So take a look at how clean this is. This is pretty much everything you need on your day-to-day from your Photos app. So this is amazing. Of course, if for some reason you like other categories, you can customize however you want. So you can tap here and customize. And let's say you love to see your trips. So you can tap on trips, tap on close once again, and then you have your trips and your utilities. Of course, you can reorder that if you want to. And then that's literally it. If you want to check your pets and people and so on, you can choose whatever you want to check. But in my opinion, what I think most people will want is exactly this, to have it super clean, just your photos and videos and your most used utilities, and you're good to go. And now you have a very clean, very useful Photos app in iOS 18, pretty much just like we're used to from iOS 17, 16, and so on. So that's literally it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video as usual, guys. Bye-bye.